Hey guys, Aaron here, welcome to Sunday's Mario Maker stream. I hope you've all had a great weekend so far. As usual, you are more than welcome to submit your own courses. You can do that. Just look under the video, shows you how to do that. If not, I'm sure someone in the chat room will tell you how to do that. Hey there, Ruben, Niall, who else we got here? I don't know, welcome. Yeah, I don't know one. Who else? It's a few other people lurking around. True Pixel Gamer, welcome man. So there's already been some courses submitted, so you know what, I'm not going to waste any time. We got a few hours today, so I'm going to try and get in as many as I can. Hoping it goes better than last Sunday, because it was a bit of a fail if I'm being honest. Just got some really dodgy courses. Had some, well, I struggled. Hopefully today will be different. So the first course up is I don't know ones made by my kids. So let's get this going. Hey Alexandra, welcome to the stream. Ozcat, welcome. SuperPerfectGaming as well, welcome to the stream. Hope you've all had great weekends so far. My weekend's gone so quick. Bit of a quiet one last night, so just a bit of plans really didn't go to plan, so I ended up playing a bit of Mario Odyssey, getting a few more moons. That was pointless. So I think I am gonna have to get through this without a power up. Can I go down any of these? Extra life though. Bonus. I tell you what this reminds me of. So, what was it? New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS. The game just was full of coins. That is the type of vibes I'm getting here. I love the fact as well there is like one lone red coin. Gonna try and grab that. Nice. Niall, don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine. Hey Sean, hope you're doing well. Dree, welcome to the stream. Mixer as well. Sorry if I missed anyone out there. True Pixel, yeah, 2 seconds in I'm already dead. It's kind of like tradition now that I die within like the 5 seconds of starting a course. Cool, thank you for submitting that one, or to your kids in fact. So let's move on. First completed one of the day. Let's have a look. So I think we've got... I'm just going to skip Dimitri's at the minute, because it is super expert. Let's turn Warp World on as well. So I'm going to go with Ruben's. Which is called Metal Man. Anything to do with Mega Man? Not too sure on that one, but hey. Super BH. Oh. 7 days till you get your Switch. Oh, you're going to love it. You're getting Odyssey, aren't you? I must admit, with Odyssey, I perhaps haven't played it as much as previous Mario games. There, what did I say? Mega Man. Perhaps haven't played Odyssey as much as some Marios, but I tell you what, it's like the perfect game to just dip in and out of. What did it say? 5 seconds. Hey there, LDS. Welcome to the stream. It looks like a fun level so far. If I can avoid getting a... yeah, squashed by the Fromps. Not quite sure why there is the power block there. Thank you. Oh. Is that a host? Nice one. Thank you, Raymond, so much for the host. Enjoy the stream. Right. I'm going to have to be a little more careful here, I think. Let's wait for the Fromp to head back. Woohoo! First bit done. So, hopefully that is going to be a mushroom. Nice. Yeah, the cannonballs shouldn't be too tricky as I get hit by one. And that is the first bit done. I think the powers are supposed to resemble the power-up from the original game. Tell me about it. My Twitch, right, it can be... sometimes I do get a few viewers in there. But a lot of the time it can be pretty quiet. How am I going to get over that? Let's try and get a jump. It was worth a try. So it's down here. Can I grab that mushroom? I keep hearing how popular Twitch is getting over YouTube gaming now, or YouTube for streaming. But the thing is, right, yeah, that is true. Twitch is getting more popular. But on the same page, more people are streaming on Twitch, so it's tricky. Hey there, Majorskalle. Yeah, good evening. Hope you're having a good one. Because I have no internet, I can't see my level codes. Sorry to hear that, LDS. It still doesn't look right, not being able to see the comments flashing, you know, across the screen. Wayne, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. So that was Metal Man. Let's go with Heaven Enemies. Another I Don't Know One course. How you doing, Wayne, anyway? Hope you're doing well. True Pixel, you know what? There has been actually times when I thought to myself, right? Because I do, like yesterday, I ended up playing Rocket League for a good hour or so, or Mario Odyssey for a couple of hours. But there is days, you know, where I just kind of feel I don't want to stream. Just want to, like, chill. But sometimes I kind of think maybe, you know, I could still stream on Twitch to some extent, but maybe just show gameplay. I don't know, but I guess part of streaming for me anyway is kind of like the personal touch. So I don't really know how that would go down, but yeah, like again, I was playing Fortnite and I was thinking, should I stream this? But yeah, you know what? I hope I'm going the right way here. It seems to be like the cheese route. Maybe it is, I'm not sure. One up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna die. It was all going so well. I'm gonna try and go to the right. See if I can come across power up, perhaps. Doesn't look it. Oh, there you go. Nice. LDS, yeah, you were INL. Man, I get so confused when people change their names. Please do not change your names. No, I'm sure there's a good reason why you wanted to. But it sure does confuse me. Right, I've got a good feeling this time. It's gonna happen. Using a VPN to watch me? What? Why would using a VPN come into it? I'm assuming that's what you mean anyway. Right, okay, so, you know what, I'm gonna wait for them to go and make a run for it. The flag post was right there. Right, so I can get that if I hang on for a second. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely just a case of trying to avoid as much as possible and getting to that top of the flagpole. Like, not like that, obviously. Hey, Super Marzi, welcome. Yeah, totally with you on that one. I can understand pictures, but usernames... usernames, I don't know, there's so many people that sort of come into the streams. I get used to, like, a certain username, like INL, for example. And there is times when, obviously, I have forgotten, perhaps, who he is. So, yeah, I must remember that. INL is LDS. Right. It's got to work. Finally. Yeah, the rest of the course there wasn't too bad, but yeah, just all that enemy spam there didn't help it. But thank you for submitting that one. Wasn't too bad. Hey Igor, welcome. And we've got the Twitch version of True Pixel Gamer as well. Welcome. Let's move on. Right, so we're going to start playing the first Super Expert course of the day. Dimitri has submitted this. Dimitri. Always kind of reminds me of GoldenEye. I'm pretty sure that was one of the main characters. Dimitri. Unless I'm thinking of a Mission Impossible. So, to be honest, True, I haven't really got many people as mods on Twitch because I've never really had that many issues there. It's always been so quiet. What is this? 30 seconds of precision. Did I get any new Switch games? The only one I've picked up recently is Rocket League. So... there we go. Let's just repeat that, I guess. Oh, you have to be pixel perfect on those skulls. Something I'm not very good at, obviously. Right, okay, so that's not too bad. Hey, Dat Boy, welcome. Been a while. Hope you're doing well. Right. Yeah, to be honest, right, Rocket League, I love it. I've played it for quite a few hours. It's probably the #1 game for me at the minute. I've always loved Rocket League because you can kind of just pick it up and play it for 10 minutes and be done for a while. Sometimes it goes badly. Sometimes, you know, you can get a good win. I'm not really a football fan, but Rocket League on the other hand. Hey Nom Ron, welcome to the stream. Thank you Peter for this sub. Enjoy the stream. If I can get off this bit. Oh. Right. Just a small jump. Perfect. So wait for the donut. It's a great multiplayer game, and last Thursday I did a stream of it. Now the good thing with Rocket League is it's cross-play, so if you know people with the PC or Xbox version as well, they can join you. So we had quite a few people playing that. Nomron, fair enough. I've quite enjoyed playing it on the PC and the Switch. It really isn't too difficult to get to grips with once you get used to it. Igor, thank you for the follow. I suck. Hey memes, welcome to the stream. And this is kind of why I like the super experts later, just so that I can kind of warm up. It's all the precision that you need to make. Not going well. Nomron, yeah, I've completed Mario Odyssey. I've still got to get all the moons, of course. I think I'm on 350 at the minute. There's loads to do. It is a great game. Is it my favourite Mario? I'm not sure, but it is a really enjoyable game. I keep uncovering new levels, things like this, so things that keep surprising me. Come on. I really hate those spike blocks. And there was me thinking, oh, it's Sunday, a nice relaxing day. Little did I know. Never is relaxing. I don't think I'm going to get past that bit. I tell you what though, with Mario Odyssey, I've really started to get to grips with like the more advanced moves. I'm pulling off some... Yes! Pulling off some really nice moves now. So I would love to attempt like a speed run, but who knows when that's going to be. Yeah, you know what? I already feel like I'm being punished for something here. How long we got? 6 minutes. You know what? I'm not going to stick with it for the full 15. because I think people would probably lose their minds. I know I would, so I'm going to give it a few more attempts, see how far I can get. But who knows, things could be on the up. I'm fired up, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Enjoy the stream. I'm not very confident about this bit. Yes! Remtrox, welcome. Thank you so much for the sub. $30 just really is not doing it for me. Thank you, Dimitri, but yeah, I'm going to move on. Maybe resubmit another time. 30 seconds. That is crazy. LDS, yeah, I realised when I just died that I only had 30 seconds. I can't put up with that punishment. So I'm going to give that a skip. Let's go with Rhythm Island from True Pixel. Yeah, no, with Mario Odyssey, I was doing the... I've forgotten the island now. Thank you, Amir, for the sub. Much appreciated. The cooking island. It's terrible, I've forgotten the name. But that one, I found that one of the Koopa races, I found like the perfect route. And yeah, it was great. It's probably my favourite sort of Koopa speedrun that I come across so far. Double X Damage, welcome. Joel, thank you so much for the sub, man. Let's give Rhythm Island a go. Oh, okay. Rarely ever get these like auto-scroller levels anymore. So it's an expert difficulty. It's kind of the level I quite enjoy, to be honest, so... Don't get me wrong, I do like some of the super expert courses, but expert just kind of feels more at home with me. Oh, I see. Need to jump over. Well, that was unfortunate, but we got to the pipe. Majorskalle. Yeah, the Luncheon Kingdom, that's the one. I've got about 350 moons, if I remember. I just spent like an hour in the Luncheon Kingdom and I collected about 50 of them. But I must admit, that Luncheon Kingdom was one of the worlds where, looking from the trailer, when Nintendo showed it, Luncheon Kingdom, it just didn't look great. I think it was down to the art style. But I tell you what, it's actually probably one of my favourite kingdom in the game. It's got some really tricky levels. Nice design, yeah. Awesome! Is that Thomas, Ruben? Welcome to the stream anyway. Thank you for stopping by. Hello there, Chloe, welcome. Hope you've had a good Sunday so far. Let's grab that red coin again and hopefully not die. What a twist. You got about 400 Super Mario. Nice one. Every time I go to play Mario Odyssey now, I end up playing Rocket League, so I will get there. I will get there, but will I get all... How many is it? 891? No, 999 moons. I would love to get them all, but man, that's going to take a while. I'll have to see about that. one of the beauties of having, say, Rocket League on as DLC, though, I kind of do like the fact that... Oh, man, I don't want to leave that red coin behind. No, Rocket League being well, an eShop game. It's quite good because, yeah, it's always on the Switch. Whereas if I want to play Splatoon 2, I've got to sort of change over the cartridge or Zelda. Nice level, thank you for submitting that, True Pixel. Shame I couldn't get the last coin, but didn't really fancy going through that again. Yeah, I totally agree. Odyssey did look a bit crazy. People weren't happy with New Donk City. Turns out it's, again, probably one of the best stages in the game. Or Kingdoms. Same with Luncheon Kingdom. I'm just... Don't get me wrong, I love the Kingdom. Well, without giving too many spoilers away, just in case you haven't completed it. I love the Kingdom you get after you complete the game. I'm just not too keen on those other bits you get. The bits inside of the levels with those big metal crates, that's all good. It's just the last two kingdoms could have been better. Especially if, you know, I played Super Mario 3D Land, and that game, you just kept getting awesome world after awesome world, full of like Mario Galaxy stages, stuff like this. And to me, Odyssey was a bit of a letdown on that aspect, but generally, it's a really good game. Ruben, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Hey there, Diego Boss. The level, no, you can submit any level. Doesn't have to be to yours. Thanks for the GG, guys. No worries, Niall. So we've got Ride the Wave. I think I played a similar one to this last Sunday from Niall. Hey there, Headshot. Welcome. Run. Okay. I love the fact that these crazy like wave effects people have managed to make from the skulls. Right, okay, let's jump on it. Perfect. Oh, we got coins as well. You know what? I'm not too fussed about the coins. I would still love it if, with the Switch... I mean, we've literally just got Zelda and Mario. So I really honestly think the Switch will get another Mario and Zelda. I do think Odyssey 2 will come out. But I wouldn't be that upset if we got like a Mario 3D World 2. Because I love that game. Just make it a little more trickier than, you know, the original. As much as I love 3D World, it can be a bit simple to get through. Right. Saw's throwing into the mix. Oh, come on. Do you need the red coins? I'm really not too sure. Okay, avoid the door. Sean, you're doing the dishes right now because it's a man's job. Totally agree with you there. Although I do have a dishwasher. So... yeah, I can't be dealing with washing up. I used to do enough of that as it was. But I like your way of thinking. Right. I think I'm going to struggle with this one. That's it. Nice. I sort of keeping along the Mario Maker type of thing. I know it won't happen, but it would be amazing if Nintendo kind of somehow got it so they could build like an engine where people could actually design their own 3D worlds. I would definitely give that a go. I think it would be more tricky that, you know, than creating 2D worlds that we're used to, but I would definitely be at the front of the queue if you could actually start making your own 3D stages. Oh, come on. Hey, Leroy. I'm going to be playing Rocket League at some point soon. Had really good fun with that on Thursday. But, yeah, I'm not going to be playing it today. If only I didn't have to go to work tomorrow. Hey, God Gamer Pro, welcome to the stream. Portal 2. That is true. I remember. I think I tried the creator in that. I guess I kind of struggle at. Oh, okay. Kind of struggle at 3D stuff in general. When I've like created games in the past for myself, I've always kind of stuck to 2D game maker type things, whereas 3D, if you've ever tried to create a 3D model, you know what I mean. It's difficult. Niall, did I need to get that coin? I'm really hoping that, you know, you can bypass this without all the coins, because I don't think I could stand going back and collecting everything. LDS, that's not a problem, because you can play, you know, Switch players with Rocket League, even if you own the PC version or the Xbox. Perfect. Jeez. And this is only expert. Although apparently the clear rate is 2 out of 400 people. Am I going to be the third person to complete this? Probably not, the way things are going. You did kind of need that coin. I'm gonna reset and see what happens then. Just there we go. Oh, come on. I'm assuming that was the coin I missed. I wasn't really keeping track there. Yeah, I honestly, I don't see myself getting past this with that type of clear rate. That first cannon is just absolutely causing me grief here. Leroy, I'm not going to stream Rocket League today. Trust me on that. Sundays, I do my Mario Maker streams. And then, you know what, I will be going away from the computer and just probably catching up with some TV before I head to bed. You have to remember, I'm in the UK, so already it's, what, 5 o'clock? Something like that. Right, stay down. There we go, that's what I wanted, so... Need to get into the groove. I don't think this music is doing it for me. Although, that was a pretty good run. Thank you, GodGamerPro, so much for the sub. Enjoy the stream anyway. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a stream of it, but it will either be videos or a stream, but I'm going to maybe do, yeah, either of those. But there was a game I created years ago. It was a Zelda sort of fan game. It's going from bad to worse. Yeah, I made like a Zelda fan game, and I had a quick go of it yesterday actually, and yeah, I might do like a video of that. It's quite a long one, it's a few hours long, but it could be of interesting to some people. No. How long we got? 10 minutes. Let's give it a few more goes. You want a unicorn for Christmas, Wayne? I will see what I can do. Maybe I can find like a horse, you know, a rundown horse, and stick a unicorn horn on its head. Would that be alright? Yes! He has got the groove. Back in action. And he... Right, so that's the 2 first coins. Okay, right, so we want that. Get rid of those, perfect. Well, didn't really want to lose the life. That's pretty good going, so I just need one more coin. You want a real unicorn? I'm really sorry to break this to you, Wayne, but unicorns do not exist. Sorry about that. Shatter your dreams, I know, but it was time you knew. That is just crazy. Hey, True Pixel. Diogo boss. Take it easy, man. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Oh, come on. I don't know, the way like scientists are working and genetic breeding, I'm sure they could like cross like a narwhal with a horse or something like that, and there's your there will be your unicorn. I've got to be so close. Ah, I don't know. What Zelda games are you starting off, man? I keep telling this to myself, but I really must get round to replaying Link's Awakening. It's a great Zelda. If there was a way as well of me streaming Zelda games, I would love to be able to do a stream. Oh, come on. I'd love to do a stream of A Link Between Worlds. Because if I'm being 100% honest, that is one of the better Zelda games out there. It really surprised me with the quality of it. You know what? I've just completely reset the level there. I'm going to give that a start and let's move on. I can't go through all that again. Ever since Nintendo did the update for the Wii U, it seems to take quite a long time to quit out the levels. Niall, definitely resubmit that. I got quite far, but I'm not redoing that bit. I messed up. Okay, let's go on to Sean's level, Hazard Pay. Luigi fan guy, welcome to the stream. That is true, Majorskalle. One of the best things with the Wii U is you can get every Zelda game except for perhaps A Link Between Worlds. It really is like the Zelda gaming system. Do you skip levels from people who aren't in the queue? Now the problem with that is the queue doesn't actually reflect properly. I've had people that have been in the queue, sorry, have been in the chat, but it says they're offline on Warp World. So I can't really go by that 100%. Let's go for the coins. Hey Jack Vlogs, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one today. And no, I'm not giving out unicorns, Daniel. Sorry to burst your bubble there. If I had a unicorn, I probably would have millions in the bank right now. Those things would go for good money. Oh, I get you. So, yeah, up that way. Sean, it definitely feels old school arcade. I think I've just figured out what to do there, so I'm going to head back up that way. That's better. Love the fact as well, obviously I can jump through that platform. I'm just having problems where every so often Mario will just kind of do his butt stomp. Maybe I am not pushing correctly on the joypad. Very strange. There we go. So, let's try this again. That's what I was after. What is my favourite Switch game? Well, I can tell you the one I played the most, and that's going to be Mario Kart 8DX. Is it my favourite one? I don't know, it's quite a casual game. I still haven't made my mind up which I prefer between Zelda and Mario. They're both really good games, so... just very different. That was a shame. Remember that bet Ruben lost? He screamed your name in my ear. I was like, why? Yeah, I wondered what he was talking about there, but he actually went through with the bet. Fair play to him. And yourself. The question is, do I really need the red coins? I'm gonna try still. Right, there we go. Drop down. There we go. Right, I needed to be Super Mario there. Well, that was unfortunate. I was going to say, where is it? Is it actually going to... Let's wait for another. That's pretty good, though, that, you know, at least you can go back and attempt that again. And it was a good job I got the red coins. I did need them, Sean, yeah. That was close. That was a good level. Thank you for submitting it, Sean. Yeah, I stream Mario Kart 8 on Thursdays. I will be this Thursday. But that doesn't mean I'm going to... I've been streaming it every Thursday for what seems like months. But I might alternate, you know, maybe 1 week Mario Kart, next week Rocket League. I'm not sure. It's tricky to say. Tom Sonic, hey there. Yeah, the mushrooms, yeah, they were going to be below the conveyor belt and making it really difficult to get hold of. A bit weird that was. It's kind of random to want a pig for Christmas. Most people would probably want like a Nintendo Switch or whatever. A pig. Or a dog. I would get a dog. I hear pigs are very similar to dogs in ways, but not really the cleanest of animals. Okay, so we've moved on to Dree. Or Dreen. Okay. Ensemble of Universe. Mario Kart. I tell you what, I don't think Mario Kart has ever ruined a friendship for me, but Smash Brothers, on the other hand, has definitely caused a few arguments. At the end of the day, though, it's a video game. Get over it, you know. I know some people that just... Yeah, if they lose at FIFA or something and lose their friendship over a game, you know, that's just stupid. So, we've got a locked key down there. Locked door, rather. And a couple up here. That was our chosen door. Ah, I get ya. So it's swapped over. Need a key to get in there. Let's follow the arrows. This does not seem right to me. Oh, I get ya. I don't think that was supposed to have happened. So that shell needs to rebound up. Is this going to be one of these courses, though, that if you make a mistake, you have to restart? It's a shame if that's the case, because the rest of the level seems actually really well designed. Yeah, I'm sure you're not the only one I don't know. Me and a friend, we used to play Pro Evo good 10 years ago or so. And the thing was, I'm going to admit, I'm not very good at football games. But he was okay. But any time I would beat him, he would immediately say, I want a rematch. And if I said no, he would just, yeah, end up not talking to me. So we would have to have a rematch, and of course he wins, so... That is what I wanted to do. So, how is that going to get across? Curly Studios Gaming, welcome. Okay, so let's jump on in. Can we get into the pipe? No worries, Ruben. So we need to obviously grab his shell. Perfect. Checkpoint. Oh, okay, we got a choice of 2 doors. Let's take the top road. Yeah, Tom Sonic, same as. Not really into my football. I'll watch the World Cup or whatever. That is as far as I go. Stuff is like just happening at the minute. So he's going to walk down. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, what's with the unfinished pipes? Never really did get that. So, where was the other key? I think it was Or the door, rather. Yeah, exactly. It was always a case, rematch. Because, yeah, if I won, I kind of wasn't allowed to enjoy the glory, I guess. But to me, it was just like, who cares, you know? If I lose, I lose. It's not the end of the world. Ah, I get you. So this is going to transfer me back to top. Can go this way now. That was why there was two doors. Right. So, is he going to come and hit the P-switch? You know what? I think I might have messed that one up. No? I'm sure that P-switch needed to be activated, but... Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure I needed to get that P-switch, unless something is going to happen here. It's not looking good. Oh, there you go. So that's the other key I needed. It did look like the game had soft locked, but thankfully it didn't. I don't think I could handle redoing all that again. So let's go use that on the lock door. Perfect. So... I don't like my chances. Didn't even think I was anywhere near it then. Well, that is a pain, so I need to redo that. Yeah, Daniel, I was talking about Mario Odyssey earlier. Yes, it's a great game. I'm still playing it. There's so many moons in it, it's absolutely crazy. But when I was playing it yesterday, I found some actual really nice levels. Those like hidden ones behind the doors. I'm really getting to grips with some of the more advanced control moves of Mario, so that is one thing I've got to give Nintendo credit for, is Mario controls perfect in Mario Odyssey. They couldn't have done it any better. So I've only got one of the red coins. Did I restart the level or something? I don't understand why all the doors are locked. Pretty sure I didn't restart. Hey there, creepy man, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one today. So, let's do that again. Right, I just got a little bit confused there, Nomron. For some reason, yeah, it looked like I'd actually started the level over again. So this should do it anyway. That, on the other hand, was not what I wanted to do. So I can't... Can I actually reset this? That's my only issue with this level. It is good, but I don't like the fact that, yeah, something can go wrong and you have to kill yourself like that. Locks. How do I add level? All you need to do is look under the video. It should tell you. But alternatively, just type in add with an exclamation mark and type in your level code. So we've already got to the end of the 15 minutes, unfortunately. So I'm going to give this one more attempt. And I'm going to have to move on. It's definitely a good course. And I've really... kind of like the puzzle element, but yeah, I just wish that, you know, whoever created it kind of put in the fail safes just in case you mess something up, I guess. Thank you, Nomron, for that. Appreciated. Right, so that is second. Bizarre. So we should be able to get through that door. Not too sure why I've got 2 keys. And now it's gone back to 1. So I've used that. Yeah. Okay, let's give that another go. And I'm out. Yeah, thank you for submitting that one, Dre. But I'm going to move on. So let's move on to Heaven Temple. I'll tell you what, True, we haven't actually had a music level for a while. It's kind of nice just to sort of sit back and relax for a couple of minutes. Sorry, Majorskalle, what Zelda game were you going to maybe consider playing then? I would love to maybe give Ocarina of Time another go. Maybe on like the 3DS version. But I'm still holding out hope that they're going to remaster it for the Wii U. Sorry, the Switch. Apparently there is a rumour that the team that created Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask and things like that, apparently they are working on another Zelda game. So yeah, they might be remastering an older one. Could be good. Right, that is not the way to go, obviously. Awesome. Eric, no worries. Have fun playing D&D. Oh, you played through them all? You're going to play, pick up Breath of the Wild? Yeah, the DLC comes out. When is it? Is it this month? I think I'm getting confused maybe with Resident Evil 7 DLC. I know one comes out this month and one comes out next. Totally different games, I know, but... Cool, thank you for that, I don't know. So we've got our first Yoshi level, I think, today. Courtesy of double X damage. Maybe it is December then. I know it is very soon. Nomron. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. I see it in the queue, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't take long to get there. The problem with Breath of the Wild is I haven't purchased the DLC yet. I don't really feel the need to purchase it until I've completed Breath of the Wild. I know that is really bad that I haven't got that far, but... one day I will try and get back to that game. Yeah, one of the other guys that come on my streams, I know him in IRL as well, Andrew. He is like every amiibo released. He's got the new, I think what they call Champion amiibo. I just could not do that. Don't get me wrong, they are pretty nice things to have, but I don't know where he gets the money for it. So, I'm assuming that I need to come back with Yoshi at some point. Because I don't know how else I'm going to do this otherwise. Bit random. Head up into the clouds and you're in a castle. Why not? I won't judge. So, I need a power-up. Not getting one from over there. Or do this. What did that actually do? That is true. You could do that, I don't know, but... Well, we best not talk about that in the stream. But yeah, there's other options, I guess. I think there's two types of people that collect the amiibos. There are the people that collect, well, they buy them to be able to use like the DLC in a way in other games. That is a really tight jump. And there are people that just like to collect them. Some people like to open them. Some people like to keep them in their packaging. I've got a few of the amiibos myself, but they're still in the packaging. Just sitting all nice and pretty on my shelf. Exactly. I mean, the whole nostalgia thing though as well, for a lot of people, like buying the SNES Classic. So many SNES Classics have been sold, and there's obviously a market for that type of thing. You know, people grew up with Nintendo in the 80s, the 90s, 2000s now. So I think Nintendo's actually doing really well for doing that, you know, keeping that nostalgia in the back of people's minds. I think it really did help with Pokemon Go as well. That really did get a lot of people back into the Pokemon games. And Nintendo themselves, even though they didn't really have much to do with it. But it's crazy to think, after the Wii U, how Nintendo has bounced back. Oh, really having trouble there. Right. That's better. It's like for people as well who collects retro games. I myself, I collect. I've got a lot of classics. Some people, you know, they'll be like, why'd you bother collecting old games? And they definitely have said that to me. But to me, it's, yeah, perhaps keeping part of your childhood or some kind of memories. Oh man, this is not going well at all. The N64 Mini, yeah, that could be a good one. The problem with the N64 Mini is, are Microsoft going to play nice and allow Nintendo to use their licenses? Because would you really want to buy an N64 without GoldenEye, without Banjo-Kazooie, Diddy Kong Racing, Conker's Bad Fur Day? If Nintendo are clever, you know, they'll allow it to be hacked and leave that to other people to deal with. At least I guess it means they don't have to pay licensing, but... but yeah, getting an N64 Classic without some of the rare games, I'm not sure. Big opportunity missed, I think. Nomron, that's completely fine, you know. For me personally, right, yeah, I've got a few amiibos, but they're ones that kind of mean something to me, or they come with games, like the Mario one come with Mario Maker, the Wolf Link come with Twilight Princess. So yeah, they're just something, you know, to hold on to, and who knows, they might be worth something in the future. I've got so much, like, old, well, gaming tat, I would kind of say, which is worth quite a lot of money, which I probably need to sell so I can continue living, I guess, but I don't know. Some people like to collect, and I don't have an issue with that. Some people might, like, I certainly know quite a few women that love shoes and have a lot of pairs of them, so to them that's their thing. Some people like collecting cars, little toy cars or models. Certainly a lot of older people like collecting, like, ornaments, stuff like that, so each to their own. How long we got? We've got 8 minutes. We've still got a few minutes on this one. Hey there, Elite Rex. Welcome. And same to you, Stoneheart. Hey there, how's it going? I see a pattern here. Every time it's just death after death. Go, go, go. I'll be happy just to get off that second room. Go. Kind of really could do with a power-up. And I really wish I could get that Yoshi. There's something not quite right here. I just don't understand why there is red coins down here if I can't get hold of them. That's better. Right. It's going to work out this time. I've got a good feeling. So let's grab that bomb again. Grab the POW. Doesn't really seem to want to do much, the POW. Well, I think that just made it 10 times harder for myself. I should just made a run for it. Am I going to sell my retro collection? Probably not. The thing was, several years ago, I sold most of my Super Nintendo games. I had perfect mint copies of stuff like Link to the Past, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Mario Kart, a lot of Super Nintendo games, yeah. I sold them, you know, at the time to get a house. And, you know, I do regret it in a way. But some of the other collection I've got, I probably could make do without it. I've got a lot of stuff. I used to go to, like, big gaming shows and they would give away, like, a few bits and bobs. Some of it has actually turned out to be quite rare, so I might sell that stuff because it doesn't really hold much meaning to me, and the extra money would be nice. Right, come on. What is this? You know what? I am going to try and do something different here. Let's grab a bomb if I can. Nope. Well, what is the point? Honestly. They blocked the door off. I'm going to move on. Yeah, Wayne, I remember. Wayne had a really nice collection of... It was mainly like N64 games. But it's kind of nice, yeah, to have a shelf full of these classics. Unfortunately, it doesn't really impress the ladies. That's one downside. But hey. Yeah, Conker. I think I sold it for like £50. I think Wayne sold his copy for about 100. And yeah, the price has jumped up. Hey there, Elite Rex. Thank you for checking the channel out. Do enjoy your stay here. I do quite a few streams, do a few videos as well. Please check out some of the content on my channel. $206 BOB. I would definitely love to do a lot more retro stuff for the channel, and I still might. It's just I think at one point when I was going back maybe a few months, I was just doing too much. I was trying to get a video out every day of the week. I was trying to stream as much as I can. Yeah, I just feel that I was trying to do too much at, you know, one point. So I've slowed down for the minute. I had a lot of stuff going on, you know, personal life. And hopefully, you know, I'm going to try and start doing a bit more retro. And a few other sort of videos as well when I get a chance. I will do. The only thing at the minute I'm kind of looking to sell is I've got these really ultra rare Pokemon cards. They're called Demo Pack. They first come out about 15 years ago, maybe a bit longer, and they go for about £200. I think they used to go for a bit more, but I might try and get rid of them. Just because that could really come in handy, that money. Right, so thinking about this, I need to hit the power from underneath, of course. Let's get through that exit. Copy of E.T. Oh man. I remember watching this documentary about E.T. and when they dug it up. Or was that AVGN, the movie? Can't remember. But it's a whole true story, isn't it? Super Mario World, Niall. Yeah, great game. I've got it on my Super Nintendo Classic, actually. So we are trying to find that key, wherever it will be. Can't be too bad. I'm pretty sure I've checked everywhere. Let's grab that boot. So maybe it is under the blocks I can't actually get to. So let's go back through the door. There we go. Nice. You know what? As much as I love AVGN, right? I wasn't expecting much from the AVGN movie. And it was probably a good thing because it could have been better. It's a shame because I love AVGN and I love James Rolfe behind AVGN, of course. But I don't think it was an AVGN movie. I think it was a James Rolfe film that kind of was shoehorned into the Angry Video Game Nerd. But, you know, I've got to give him props, you know, he went out and made a film. I could only dream about doing something like that. No worries, true. So we need to get down to that. Let's go and grab that fire flower. Should have taken out the piranha. There you go, nice. Okay, I was going to say, when are the red coins coming up? So we've got a power block there. Thank you, Team Melone, for the sub. Enjoy the stream. Thank you. So let's grab that. That's nothing. Kind of feel boots kind of Super Mario. Or high heels. perfect. SuperPerfectGaming raid, thank you so much. Welcome, raiders. Hope the stream went okay. I saw that you were streaming Mario Maker as well just before I started. Hope it went well. So I think this might be the safest place. If I can just jump on him nah, let's take him out with the fireballs. Lazy. Joseph, thank you so much for the sub. Enjoy the stream. I don't know if anyone's heard this week as well, but there's actually going to be a Super Mario animated film. Will it be as good as the original 1993 Mario film featuring... I've forgotten his name now. Of course it's got to be better, hasn't it? That film was terrible. I think it definitely needed to be an animated film. Not even one of these films where it's half animation, half real life. When that film comes out, I've got no idea, but I'll look forward to it. Thank you again, SuperPerfectGaming. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. And again, yeah, if anyone's on the stream, definitely go check out SuperPerfectGaming's channel. Another Mario Maker streamer. What's your favourite Zelda game? That's a good question, man. And a very tricky one. Let's get the level done. So the first Zelda game, right, I ever played was Link's Awakening. I was never really a Nintendo fan, so I played that game. And it blew my mind. Like, the story was just like nothing I'd ever played before. Even though it was a Game Boy game. And that's what got me into Nintendo, really. So I got Link to the Past, which... again, was another great Zelda game. And that game for a long time was my favourite Zelda. I loved the story, the graphics were great. It had tons of replayability. And then you got Ocarina of Time as well, which... It was a great game, and you know, it was the first 3D Zelda. I know that doesn't really help in it giving you an answer, but those 3 games for me were... kind of like my favourite Zelda adventures. I guess if I had to pick one, I would go with Link's Awakening because... yeah, I was going to say I've just completed this. I'd have to go with Link's Awakening. It was my favourite, you know, first Zelda game. And probably most played as well. Thank you for that one, Matthew Kelly. Good level. Let's go on to Prison Break. Sounds like an interesting kind of level. If this was anything like the TV show, I'd be dead impressed. A freaking lizard. Welcome, man. Thank you so much for the follow. No worries, SuperPerfectGaming. I'm sure you're a busy person. No worries. Majora's Mask. Oh, man. I feel Majora's Mask is the best Zelda game for story. It definitely stuck with me, but it wasn't my favourite Zelda game. LDS Plays, appreciate that, thanks. So, let's head up here. So, obviously I need that. That's going to hopefully pop back round. Zelda 2, see for myself, right, I never really got into the original Legend of Zelda and Zelda 2. I played both of them a bit, but I never did really complete them. The NES, you know, that was it come out really before I got into Nintendo games. It was more about Super Nintendo for me. So yeah, maybe one day I'd have to go back and complete them. Not quite sure if that was the right way or not. Let's drop that down. That's a little crazy. So, got a pipe up there. And a key. You know what? I must have missed something here. So we've got a locked door. No way of getting up, so it must be this way. So I need to get one of those bombs down for sure. I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure I played this last week, didn't I? Or some of it, at least. You know what? I'm going to start over. Majorskalle, top 3 Zelda games, Link to the Past, Breath of the Wild, Majora's Mask. Good taste, good taste. I can't really like make my mind up on Breath of the Wild at the minute. I really need to complete it to give it a fair sort of think about. So I have a feeling, yeah, there was a spring down here, but there's something else going on. Maybe not. Blue Koopa Trooper, welcome. Mario 64 is good, but it's not as good as everyone. The thing with Mario 64 is... thank you to Brother Gamer for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Enjoy the stream. The problem with... well, I wouldn't say it's a problem with Mario 64. It's a very good speedrunning game. I think that's why it is so popular. And I can't really blame people for liking it. It was a great game at the time. But as you say, I think time has moved on. There's definitely better Mario games nowadays. How can I get up the top? He needs to get a bomb and get the key, yeah. So, somehow, I need to get through that yellow block, get one of the bombs to get through the wall. I understand that bit. I don't think tossing up a Goomba is going to work. Okay, throw the Goomba. I'm very surprised that the Mario Party game isn't coming out on the Switch. So, what, 3DS one only? Because, you know, the Switch definitely could do with a Mario Party game. Especially, I think it would work really well on the Switch. Being a multiplayer and all that, so... Let's go... Oh. Can I... Yeah, it's not that way. The Goomba is my friend. Okay, I keep that in mind. There's just been so many Mario Party games the problem I find with Mario Party games is they are great if you know people that firstly like board games and secondly like Mario. Now, I know people that love like type of board games, but they don't like Mario. So getting 4 people together is quite tricky. Which, you know, if they ended up doing it online, it could be good. But on the same page, you know what happens when people play these type of games online. They probably would rage quit if they're losing. The Goomba was my friend on that occasion. Let's get rid of him. Is it back through the door? So, hopefully I can get up there now. Yeah, perfect. Jump off Yoshi. I think it just confused me because last week the level looked a little bit different. That was a good shot. I see. So, can we get a flame? Perfect. And we get a checkpoint. Nice. So I can go down here or go up. And we've lost Yoshi. Great. No, we can't go down. Ah. That is why. That is why the checkpoint is like that then. I'm very confused right now. Is there something I'm missing here? Because to me it seems like I'm kind of stuck in this prison cell. Yeah, I don't know how to get out of this. Can someone give me a tip? If I'm... Ah, there you go. It's making all sense. I did not know that. Fire that back that way. Right, let's give this another go. So I'm guessing as Yoshi runs off to the right under the saws, I need to head up this way. There you go. I think I need some bombs. closer. Perfect. And apart from the fromp, that's all good. Trying to eat one of the hammers is a lot harder than it looks. Question is it the right way? Doesn't look it. So we can go up, I guess. Nice little sort of hidden areas there, actually. Or is that really just for an extra life? I think it is. Oh. Can't forget about the moles, they can be a right pain. Yeah. Stay away from them. Let's run across. We're coming into the end of the 15 minutes. So I'm hoping that was close. Okay, so we got a checkpoint. That's something, I guess. Welcome back, Ruben. So maybe if I had Yoshi over there, that would do something. Ah, this is the back of those Hammer Brothers I saw earlier. That's clever. So, yeah, come back out with Yoshi. I'm loving this course. It's really designed nicely. I love the fact you have to kind of backtrack, and reminds me of something like Metroid or any of those Castlevania, Metroidvania type things. So the key is down there. Sorry, the door. Oh. Fair play. Red to Fox. I'm not too sure. Not too sure if I got there yet. So close, come on. And there we go. Yep, that was a great level. I definitely think, yeah, going back to it and redesigning a bit helped. Really nice ideas. I think it is. I think you're allowed to send 3 levels at a time. And the clear rate is so low on that. It definitely deserves to be more. Let's give that a star. And we're going to move on to Peter Kurf's epic level. Hopefully it lives up to the name. Some Mario World style again. Probably the best style, in my opinion anyway. Yeah, Mario World was definitely one of my favourite 2D Mario games, so I kind of like those stages on this. So, let's see what is awaiting us. You know what? That looks pretty tempting. Go for the star next time. So, so close. It's harder than it looks to actually make that jump. Right, give it another go. That's better. Oh, okay, so we have got a Bowser. Don't think I need to kill him, but why not? Just on the off chance I'm going to get a key out of this. Apparently not. What a way to go. Super Mario, you love the 80s Mario. Yeah, I mean the original sort of trilogy of Mario games, I guess. Mario 1, 2 and 3. They definitely are great games. And Mario 3, you know, I think has the better story. If you play Mario games for a story, that is. But yeah, they're all good. That's better. So, all aboard the Skull train, and try not to kill myself in the progress here. Spoke way too soon, obviously. Something tells me it's not coming back this way. Yeah, the 8-bit Mario look. The thing is, what I love, right, about old school games is the consoles were not that powerful. So the developers, like, they tried to get the best out of the system. Even going back to, like, the GameCube or PS2, you know, they tried to get the best out of the systems they could. Nowadays, you know, PC, Xbox One, PS4, I kind of find developers are a bit lazy. They don't try and do as many tricks as possible to get the games looking great. You try some of like Super Nintendo or Mega Drive, Genesis games. Some of the effects and programming techniques they used to use were amazing, and they definitely deserve like respect for getting the most out of the systems. I was talking to Wayne about this the other day. Like the Super Nintendo, the CPU is ridiculous compared to like consoles of nowadays. I think it was something stupid like 7 Hertz, 7 megahertz rather, or 1 megahertz, something ridiculous. And then you look at consoles today, and they've, yeah, the hardware is just like pretty amazing. But they don't really try any sort of tricks anymore. And why are games so big? Why do we need games that are like 70 gigabyte? 70 gigabyte for a game is just a joke. 1.7 megahertz, that was it, Wayne. One thing with Nintendo though, you know, they do their best to make their games small. Like Mario Kart is 7 gigabyte. Breath of the Wild, it's probably their biggest game ever at 13 gigabyte. Even Mario Odyssey is like only 5 gig. And then you look at other companies' games that are, yeah, 70 gigabytes. It's crazy. It's all that 4K textures probably, but... Right, okay. Stay on the train. How long we got? We've only played this for 6 minutes. It seems like a lifetime. I think, you know, every generation has some amazing games, and even going back to the Super Nintendo when I got my Classic, I was quite surprised with how many games that weren't included on it that I didn't actually like. So, of course, the Nintendo stuff is always great. Capcom, Konami, you're always going to get some good games there. But the amount of third-party stuff that was trash. There's a lot of bad games as well. Whereas nowadays, I find generally most of the games are good, but they might not be to everyone's sort of taste. Certainly not mine, anyway. Right, stay on that. Perfect. NF4 Industries, they find ways to get the most out of every gigabyte. That is why I like the old stuff. Even like, you still get hackers or programmers, homebrew people that still make Super Nintendo or Mega Drive games because they find enjoyment out of it, you know. Trying to get stuff out the system they never could. I'm not too sure how to get past this. Let's try and jump on one of the cannons. Ah! Oh, looked like I need a P-switch there. Like in the Atari years. E.T. was not a good game. Sorry if I've offended anyone there, but E.T. was terrible. I've tried it. That is what you get when someone pays you to make a game in 3 weeks. That would just not cut it nowadays. Super Mario, honestly dislike the SNES Classic. I want to get the NES Classic. Well, I think it's coming out again next year, isn't it? I'm the complete opposite. I barely touch my NES Classic. Mainly because all of the Mario games I played on Mario All-Stars. So they're still good on the NES. And I've played them on the NES, but to me, the Super Mario games kind of were on the Super Nintendo for me. And yeah, I never really owned a NES. So the games didn't really seem to be, you know, very nostalgic for me. But to some people, the NES Classic was, yeah, or the NES rather, was the first console they ever got. So I totally understand why. Perhaps, you know what? I'm skipping this. It's not happening. Do I have any Koopa Troopa or Goomba amiibo? No, I've got 4 amiibo. I've got a Yoshi, Wolf Link, 8-bit Mario, and 8-bit Link. And for the time being, I'm not that fussed, you know, about getting any more. They just sit on my shelf looking pretty. So we're going to move on. And I'm going to go straight to Headshot God for Super Mario Frustration 2. It's just one thing that the classic range has brought back, though, is I guess getting a lot of kids into like 8 or 16-bit console games. Because trust me, I feel bad for kids that grow up on like Xbox One, PS4, and never experience, you know, the old classic games. They are simpler. They are proper games. They're not like 5 minutes of gameplay, then 10 minutes of cutscenes. They're great. You know, games nowadays are great, but they don't feel like games. They feel more like interactive movies for me. So yeah, it's good that kids are kind of finding some enjoyment in them. Sticker Brush Symphony, what was that? Doesn't ring a bell. Right, I need to be a bit more careful here, so let's... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hope that wasn't a power-up. I just know there's going to be some really annoying hidden blocks when I jump. Should have saw that one coming. Yeah, music as well nowadays. It's all a bit too perfect, isn't it? Most games seem to have like orchestrated music, but I do miss that, like the old chipped tune sound from like Mario or Sonic or whatever games you want to play. They had a lot of definitely memorable soundtracks. Hey Albie Ray, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one today. So let's jump down there. So there was, of course, a block there. Hope that's it. Ah! I can see why this is called Frustration 2 now. Oh, Sticker Brush Symphony was the theme of the Bramble levels. Fair enough. Donkey Kong games have got some great music, and I can't remember the actual names of them, but yeah, good games. I used to think it was really bad that when I was younger, I would actually like record the game soundtracks onto like a tape or a CD and listen to them, because to me I thought they were amazing, but never really admitted that to any friends at the time. But nowadays, like, I go to work and there's people like there's one person in particular that listens to like the Final Fantasy VII OST because it's quite relaxing. And yeah, it's a bit operatic, I guess, but still, you're getting people that are listening to the OSTs. It's big business nowadays. So we had to jump across there. I hope this is going right. Perfect. And this level is evil. Great. So I need to somehow find a route up that way. No worries, Wayne. See you soon. The thing with the Super Nintendo was that you could get that awesome multiplayer adapter for like Bomberman, and there was another one I used to play, Street Racer, which was like a 4-player Mario Kart clone. It wasn't as good as Mario Kart, but for 4 players, it was a good game. It wasn't really to the N64 come out where, you know, you could properly play 4 players. Unfortunately, the PlayStation 1 didn't have that feature at all, so multiplayer gaming, or at least all in the same room, was nowadays is kind of like a bit of a novelty. Everything is online. Even Nintendo's going that way, I find. NF4, the Kirby Mario Sonic soundtracks. I love the Mario Galaxy soundtrack. I know it isn't like the same type of music as the earlier Mario games, but it's an awesome soundtrack. Ocarina of Time and Star Fox 64 as well. Big fan of those ones. Oh, it's all gone downhill. Yeah, of course, True Pixel. It can support 4 players, the emulator, so it's always a bonus. And of course, you can use any old joypad with emulators. Right, okay, let's give that another go. I think gaming soundtracks are quite a big deal nowadays, so I think they will continue to be. That is the door I was kind of looking for. Honestly, I thought that was going to be a block there. There must have been 2 ways through that course. Whatever. I've got to the end. Thank you, Headshot God, for that. Love that. Well, I wouldn't say loved, but it was a good course. So let's play 5K Special Temple Challenges. This one's by Joel. Or submitted at least. Purple Comet, Space Junk Galaxy, even the final boss. Yeah, there was a couple of other bits of music from Galaxy. There was one of the levels where you're using the power-up, the wind one, to get through the level. That was probably the best sound piece of music anyway, in that game for me. Three 5B9. It was called Mario in Space. We've got a lot of levels in the queue, to be honest. One of the busiest. Busiest queues we've had. You know what? I can't actually see it in the queue, so... Oh yeah, it's still a far way off. Hey DJ Pon8 Kirby. No cappy hat for me. Thanks for the GG, guys. What I do is, in the last half hour of the stream, I kind of pick levels at random that look interesting. So give me, what, 25 minutes and I'll start doing that. So, fireworks. It's going to be a tricky one. So I need to kind of time this right when the clouds are dropping. Perfect. Nicely done. Yeah, the cat paw is really annoying. But amusing. Right. LDS. Awesome. Looking forward to playing it, man. Don't know if it's going to be today, but definitely next week could be good. So we've got a single music block. So that's straight up. There we go. Nice. It's a small gap to get in there. Alright, let's time that slightly better. That's it. Yeah, definitely looking forward to like the Christmas break as well. Hopefully gonna have a bit more time to do some streams. I'd love to kind of go back to last year I did a stream of Resident Evil 4. So I'm kind of looking forward to giving that another go. I've kind of promised a couple of people I'd do it as well. This is tricky, this one, so I need to jump a bit lower down. Close. I will get there, trust me on this. Could do with a bit more of a run up. Finally. All about that timing. We must be coming to the end. Surely. Is there some hidden blocks? No? Oh, I get you. Oh, I see. Jump over. Resident Evil 4 is a great game, so I've always just tried to play it every year or two. I was really hoping there's like a project, a HD project for the PC. I was kind of hoping it was going to be ready, but apparently it's not, so might just play a normal version. Oh, I get you. Activate these. Always one. Will you do streams when the new Pokemon releases on the Switch? If I'm being completely honest, I'm not really a massive Pokemon player. I used to be into it, but I just don't have the real inclination to give it a go. But who knows, you know. There's probably other games I would prefer to spend my time playing. But when it does come out for the Switch, it is going to be massive. I can guarantee that. It is going to be such a big deal. No, I've not played it yet. A freaking lizard. I will see how the stream goes. As I said earlier, usually in the last half hour, I kind of pick levels at random that look interesting, so we'll see how it goes. What am I doing? Awesome. That was a good one. Thank you, Joel, for submitting that. You know what, True Pixel? Just because I want a 1 minute break. I might quickly do that now. Thanks for the GG. I think there's going to be a lot of games out next year anyway, so obviously Pokemon is rumoured to come, but I expect Smash Bros is going to come back. Metroid should be a good one. I used to be into the Metroid Prime games, but I don't know, lost interest. FPS games and myself sometimes don't mix, so yeah. I expect I'll be doing like a stream of that. That's going to be ages away though. So, I'm not sure if this is the one. Hold right and Y. Okay. It is the one. Hey there, Super Mario Odyssey fan. Welcome to the stream. As well, with games nowadays, you don't get like... They don't stick in your head, do they? So many of the Mario games, I would just get stuck in my mind and start humming them. This one as well, from Mario 3, of course. Why is there a checkpoint? True Pixel, would you actually mind doing the Twitter command? That would be awesome, thank you. Exactly, I remember when I first started streaming Mario Maker, I would get auto levels all the time. Lately, I maybe get an auto level once in a blue moon, so it's all good. Right, let's click the complete. That is a good point, Isle. It could be good to actually see if someone's hidden something in an auto level. Right, so we've got Donkey Kong Arcade from Pure Zombie. I must say, thank you guys for submitting some good levels today. And not going too crazy on super experts. It is appreciated. Love the Donkey Kong and Princess... Not Peach. Daisy, I think. Right, so we've got a Goomba. I'm guessing that's going to be our first enemy. Or not. Bringing back memories of playing Mario Odyssey now. Through the door. Pauline! How could I mess that up? That's a good question, Ruben. Chemistry, physics, biology or math? Well, I am absolutely useless at math. It would be good though if I was really to get into programming, math would help. Apart from that, I don't know, physics sounds quite interesting. Kind of, yeah, I kind of think I'd probably go with that one. Some people are just so good at maths. I wish I was one of those people, because it probably would really come in handy with my day-to-day life. I'm okay, don't get me wrong, but to be a master in maths would be good. Yeah, actually chemistry is probably the most fun one there. Get to mess around with experiments, things like that. Thank you so much for that one, Pure Zombie. Love the little Mario 64 Star Collect sound. Oh, you are Redsy Fox. Yeah, the thing is, right, for myself, I've tried to get into proper coding. I've always ended going to like these game creation kits to make games in, but even that still really helps with proper math. All down to equations, things like that, isn't it, with programming. So we've got Nomron's course, which is Super Mario Odyssey, Mario Maker style. Everyone remembers the endless staircase, Ruben. Just imagine, though, being like the first people to discover that glitch. That would have been a good moment. Anything up top? That definitely feels like Mario. Just, you know, exploring to find anything hidden. And I love the way you kind of done the capture mechanic. One of these has got to be good. Maybe not. I think I jumped out that a bit too quick. Oh, okay. Fair play. I will keep that in mind. Non-run. Right, let's be a bit quicker about this. That's interesting. So, hopefully there's going to be a key somewhere. Just go for it. You're actually supposed to throw a big spiny to activate. Well, it worked. And this, going back to that game development talk, like the games I've made in the past, right? It's always well worth getting someone else to play your level, because they will probably end up finding alternative routes or little glitches like that. I remember Wayne created me this really difficult level, but he didn't really count in thinking that I was going to use one of the Latiku clouds to glide to the exit, which was quite funny. No worries, Wayne. See you on Tuesday. I think we're doing Mario 3D World again, aren't we? Oh, this is... Yeah, I'm loving the whole Koopa race thing. If I can get across the flames quick enough, anyway. There we go. Right, let's try that again. Run, run, run. You've got to be pretty quick to get through there. I must admit, the Koopa races in Mario Odyssey, to start with, I wasn't really enjoying them. But some of the other levels I've come across with them, definitely a lot more challenging, so... that just seems to be a bit out of time, the fire. When is Thanksgiving in America? Is it next Thursday? Weirdly enough, in the UK, we've kind of adopted the whole Black Friday thing. I don't know why. It's just another excuse to have the sales, I guess. He beat me back. I think it's next Thursday. I could be wrong there. That's better, right. Ah! LDS, yeah, me and Wayne did a stream of Cuphead. Quite a few weeks ago now, but we did find it very difficult. Maybe one day I'll return to it, but it's a very... hard to get into game. The Lollipop 6, thank you so much for the follow. Always good to have an extra person on Twitch. enjoy the stream. Really struggling with the timing here. The fire seems to have a mind of its own. Go, go, go. No, I think he's beat me. Ah, a Cuphead style Mario Maker level. That sounds original. I don't think I played a Cuphead type level. I think I'm making it look harder than it actually is here. Exactly, NF4. I know why businesses do it. You know, it's a way of getting extra money at the end of the year. But it should be an American thing. In the UK, it started off being... They introduced it probably, what, 7 years ago? Instead of Thanksgiving Day, it used to be Cyber Monday. And then they seem to have adopted Black Friday as well, which is a bit weird, but there's some good bargains to be had. It's just the flames that are causing me grief. There we go. Should have gone. I should have gone. I guess in England we get our own sort of fair share of like bank holidays. When I went to Mexico, Cancun, a few years ago, I bumped into quite a few Americans, and they told me basically they don't really have like many holidays. They only even get like 10 days holiday a year. Does that sound correct? Off your jobs. Whereas at least in England we get quite a lot of days off work. I think I get 27 a year. So I can't really complain too much. Right, come on. Right, I'm going to give this one more go. Nomron, sorry. Maybe resubmit another time if I can't do it. I've enjoyed what I've played. It's just a bit too tight to get to the past the flames for me. One more go, one more go. Mario in Space. I will be playing levels randomly. Very well after this one. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. I can't recall any Koopa races where you're chased by a giant saw. Hey Avery and Mason, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Barbados, oh man. I really need a holiday. Yeah, I'm going to give that a star, Nomron. I would advise resubmit it another time. At least I know I can get to that point. There just seems to be something a bit off with the timing of the fire there. What YouTubers do I watch? There's a few. I do watch AVGN, Game Explain, GameSack, A Plus Start. They're my main ones, I think, that I generally go to. Okay, so it is the last half hour. I'm going to pick a few levels at random here, so I do apologise if I don't get round to playing yours, but there is a lot of levels in the queue today. 1F38. Hey, the gaming animator, welcome. I remember you coming to one of my previous streams. Okay, Nomron, I take that back. Definitely resubmit it another time. I'll give it a go. We've had a lot of levels submitted today, but I am going to be playing them as random now, so you might want to submit it still. I might still play it. It depends how quick I can get through the levels. That could have been pretty quick. I don't think that was the way I was supposed to have gone though. Kind of looked like there must be a pipe somewhere to go down. I do wonder if I could have made that jump, actually. That would have been maybe a bit of a cheese to finish the level, but still. So, let's hit that. Thank you, the gaming animator. Enjoy the stream. And thank you for that, a freaking lizard. Nice quick one to do. LDS, your Mario Maker's playing up. Sorry to hear that. Let's go with LDS's Super ADH RPG demo. Okay, sounds intriguing. Shaboomski. Let me check it out after. I must admit, the name Troll didn't really fill me with confidence. It's some kind of RPG demo. It's a bit of a shame as well, because now that Nintendo have turned off Miiverse, you don't really get those levels which have comments on. So I kind of wonder how they're going to play out. So we've got Goombas either side. Perfect. No worries, LDS. Cheese is delicious. Hey there, Super Gene Batman Maker. I could really go with a nice piece of cheddar at the minute. Or smoked. Something smoked would be nice. Cool, thank you for that one, LDS. Okay, so I'm going to give Shaboomski's course a go, but It says it's a troll level, so I'm probably not going to spend too long on it. Yeah, the Wii U chats have gone. It is a shame. And yeah, you can't comment on courses. They've turned the service off. It's definitely I think it's a mistake. I don't know why they did it. I've got my fair share of ideas, but you'd need to ask Nintendo for an exact reason. For a troll level, it's not that trolling. Okay, well, the clear rate is 0. Which, again, I don't think I'm going to get far. It could be. Take A. It could be. I feel it is probably more to do with the fact they need to moderate it too much. And maybe they want people discussing their consoles on Twitter or Facebook, rather than, you know, a built-in system. I've tried this one. I've already started it. The Switch doesn't have Miiverse though. It's been completely dropped. You know what? I will add you as a moderator. We'll let. Generally, I don't really allow swearing on this channel, but you know, the occasional time does happen, just like it does in real life. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Miiverse was a unique idea that has been cut short. You know what? I thought there was going to be some hidden blocks there. Yeah, no worries. No worries. It's all good. It's all good. Well, already I think I've gotten further than I was expecting to, so that's a good sign. Might be as far as I'm going to get, if I'm being honest. I really do hope, though, that with the Switch at least, Nintendo give it a bit more of a personality, because at the minute, it seems to not be very Nintendo-like. There's no themes, it's just black or white backgrounds. Usually with like Nintendo consoles, you get these little Nintendo type of gimmicks or references, and I don't feel that with the Switch yet. Oh. If it wasn't for that fromp. Every time. How are we getting on, Ruben? Are we near 2.5 yet? We must be getting close. Every time. Yeah, doing great in a past tense, I think. Eight subs, nice. If one of the moderators as well wouldn't mind finding someone we can raid today, that'd be pretty good. I'm sure there's a few other Mario Maker streams on. As we've got, what, just under 20 minutes left now? That would be excellent. Right, let's try that again. I'm going to give this a couple more attempts and maybe resubmit another time. It's not as bad as I was thinking. But as we've only got 15 minutes or so, I would love to just try a couple other levels out too. It's close. What happened there? I think today Blue Television Gaming is doing their 50k stream. So I'm assuming a lot of people have already are already watching Derby today. So 50k subs, wow, it's amazing. That's good. Definitely good progress for his channel. Let's give it one more go. One more go. What difficulty is this level? Super expert. The clear rate is 0. So that is why I wasn't really expecting much. If I could get past that front, I would be happy enough. Jeez, man. Yeah, maybe resubmit that another time. I love your username, Shaboomski. Right, so I'm going to pick some random ones that perhaps look quite interesting here. So... what difficulty is this? Definitely this week, this Sunday's been probably the busiest for levels. It's just absolutely crazy, yeah. Let's try Super Odyssey Brothers Treetop Cops. Or coops. Pizza. Pizza's one of the most healthiest foods you could have. But that's a lie. You know what? I don't think pizza's bad. Anything's okay in moderation, I guess. Thank you, Kirby, for the sub. Really appreciate it. Thank you for watching the stream today. I'm really struggling getting around this bit, though. Nearly. That's better. Right. Grab a few coins. Huh. I wasn't expecting it just to kill me off there. Right, so I reckon I need to hit one of these down. If I stay alive long enough to do that, no. Right, let's try this again. You know what? I'm just going to dodge the red coins. I don't think it's going to work out very well for me. Ah, that might. Yeah, that actually got the red coin. That was how you were supposed to do it. Still a pal there. Should have just called them lemmings, the way they just seem to fall to their death. So, let's head down here. Ah, we got a door down there. Hey Adam, yeah, yeah, it was last Sunday, wasn't it? The Flying Scotsman. Good stuff. So I'm a little confused. Which way is the correct way? So there is something up there. Looks pretty dangerous. LDS, about 10 minutes. This, yeah, it's definitely, I think, expert. Could of course jump on the Cooper, but that does it too. That is just a death trap. No, there's a pal up there that gets rid of the munchers and stuff. You're supposed to wait for the Cooper to jump onto the moving platform. Oh, I get you. So if he jumps up here... Follow me. Obviously he didn't want to. Yeah, I think we've got Who did you find LDS anyway? I don't think I'm going to get up there. Let's wait for a Koopa to pop along. There we go. That is what I wanted to do. Right, so we've got a mystery mushroom. Perfect. Ah, I get ya. So, nicely done. I was going to say, looked a bit crazy otherwise to do that. So this should hopefully be the last one. Where do I go from here? Yeah, we can do BGT if that's the only person streaming. I'm more than happy with that. Oh, I'm going to say resubmit that another time. I needed a bit more time with that, but I want to get one more level in before we end the stream. There's one or two people that always downvote the stream. I totally don't care anymore. Each to their own. So let's pick another level that looks... I just wish on Warp World it told you what the difficulties were. Let's do a race, perhaps. 20-second race. I'm sure it won't be 20 second, guarantee that. Ah, he is ending soon. That's annoying. Has he actually said if he's... Has he made a comment that the stream's nearly done or what? You know what? I'm going to restart that. Thank you, Chloe. Optimistic. Am I an optimistic person? Maybe. No way I'm going to get her in time, but at least I can check out some of the other level. Right. Ah, okay. And that was close. It's difficult to say LDS. Generally, it probably would make more sense to stick with people that are streaming Mario Maker. gonna happen. Oh, come on. There's always got to be one bit that goes a bit wrong. That's better. Right, just get to the exit. I don't know how I could be any quicker than that. I pretty much went full speed. Am I missing something here? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not slowing down. Maybe this bit could be a bit quicker. Great. What is the clear rate? 1.96. No worries, Chloe. I will try and take a look after this. I'm just going to go and relax, find some TV to watch. Grab something to eat, maybe. I don't think it's going to happen. Every time I get 2 seconds up there. Right, I think we've got a minute, so I might be able to get a couple of goes. Yeah, I think we got a raid set up a freaking lizard, so... but, of course, you're on Twitch, so we're going to raid on YouTube. I think the main issue is that on the other conveyor belts, because you don't have that running speed, you can't jump on the parts without that conveyor belt. No worries. What's that? Must be 20, 21, 22. 23. I don't think that made a difference. Right, last go, and I better finish the stream. Nah, that was the quickest I could go. Jumping doesn't help. I don't know. That was bizarre. Right, okay, so if anyone has got a raid to set up, LDS if you're there, or True Pixel Gaming, please do it now, and I will finish the stream up. Because I can't figure this out. There's something, obviously, I'm not quite getting there. Cool, okay guys, LDS has pasted a link into the chat window. If you could click the link and go and say ADH raid, that would be awesome. Thank you to everyone who has watched the stream today and submitted courses. Much appreciated. I should be back on Tuesday continuing Super Mario 3D World. We might actually finish it Tuesday, I'm not too sure. Otherwise, should be Mario Kart Thursday. And if I don't stream Saturday, it should be Mario Maker on Sunday. And yeah, please do go check my channel out. There is a lot of videos there. Leave some comments, blah de blah. Don't forget to give the video a like, and if you haven't already, it would be great if you could subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.
We got Sucker, what's up? Welcome Raiders, yes, for sure. Thank you so much for the raid. We got, yeah, Sucker. I think Mintz said it, but you've been here. What's up, Iron L? What were you playing today? Thanks for that raid. Whoa, I went back through the door. Don't be an idiot on this part. It's not that. Oh, I did it stupidly again. I think I panicked too much there. I really don't need to. Here we go. Give it a few more tries. Then we'll have to wrap up the stream, sadly. Thank you so much for the 50K. Congratulations. You watched the Mario Portal video? I don't know why that video gets so many views. It's not that good. I went back and played through the game normally, and it I think it's better, but no one's really watching that. It's oddly one of my most watched videos for some reason. Yeah, giveaway ended. No wall jump on the door. What? What's up, Rex? 6 more.